Hey, hello YouTube world. Here's Benny Hill. It's currently Wednesday, the 16th of February, 2022 at now 12:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a 2004 Subaru Forester X25 with automatic transmission. And so it's a 2.5 liter. That's what is the X25, X being the base trim model, and 25 for a 2.5 liter. So, problem with the handbrake Monday night after starting to try to replace the rear wheel cylinder. I pulled it up and all of a sudden, whoop, it got extremely soft. So could be that something kicked in with the cable loosening up or some other mechanism after spraying it down with that CRC penetrant, but I'm not certain. So I thought I better come up here and learn how to open up this center console through the shifting area to be able to examine the parking brake area, perhaps up here with so much using it that it maybe broke up front. So I hadn't seen anything in the back there initially, but I was kind of with my eyes closed too. So hello again, and thank you so much for tuning in, and please like and support. I'm hoping eventually to get both sponsors and direct donors to be able to defer some of the costs. I'm working not from a budget, but from chump change, unfortunately. Grateful for that little bit, but it's just not enough to live from, let alone have to retrain yourself, relearn, and new learning. Okay, so without further ado, I'm not sure what the time is at already. So that's the parking brake lever in the most up position. So I've already gone ahead and had this open up and thought, let's go ahead and make a video, because I found it very difficult specifically to find something for 2004 Subaru Foresters. In fact, not as much for Foresters as what there is for the WRX and STI type vehicles. I have no idea exactly what they are, and but not for the Forester. This one I happened to pick up really cheap. It was definitely abused. Still way behind on it yet because of health issues. As well as money issues and trying to get any kind of volunteers. My organizing ability is not where I'd like it to be. Anyone who's willing to help get some donations, a fund going campaign, I'd really appreciate it, or through Patreon, that would be totally awesome. So 4esasquatch@gmail.com, since I have this one under the Benny Hill. Most of these I'll probably just try to do them as faceless. Some where I'm doing commentary, then I might have those with the face on there. Okay, so first of all was the boot. You can see the two screws, those I took out right away. That's for the console itself. But for the boot itself, there's a snap right here that you unsnap that boot. Hopefully it's going to come into focus there. So it's just a simple snap around there underneath. And from the back here, I just took a screwdriver, smaller one, kind of a no-brainer, but I took a smaller screwdriver and just started gently feeling to pry up, and then once I had the first, I just kept going around and prying it up. It was literally just pulling up on it very gently. So that was the first piece. Second piece, because the first was these two screws. Alright, and so then the next problem with this here was you can right away tug up on it, but then you get it that far, but then it wouldn't come further. Oh goodness, now this is coming down on me. I got so much apart here, stuff is falling down. So I was trying to get this, and then realized I couldn't because this piece around the shifter here, and couldn't go further because the shifter's in the way. So as you can see, let me get better here. Can't get past the shifter. So you have to put the key in, turn it to the on position, hear that annoying chime, and you have to do the brake so you can get it to shift to release the interlock. So I'm just going to try to hold it up against the seat there with the pry bar just to push the pedal down. Let me put the phone down for a little bit, or I'll just try to shift it. Yeah, I'm not getting far enough.
To explore other training opportunities.
Sorry about that.
That's
okay. So that takes care of that. Now you can move the shifter, as you can see. And then this piece comes off. Then back here is a connector for your cigarette lighter and lights. And if you just gently maneuver it, you're going to see how it connects there. It's a depression there. and pull it apart. I don't know if like these other guys, if I can get that with my finger having been damaged now that I got attacked psychically on the Christmas day and cut my hand really bad, so I have a lot of pain in the right thumb and my movement is limited now. Okay, I have to set the phone down. Golly. Okay. And with a little bit of with two hands and a good pulling, you're depressing this little tab here, and then it comes separate. Okay, so you got that on the side. And then goes to up front are two screws already removed, because I'm just doing this backwards now after first having tried it and thought, here's the second one. Okay, and then so again, just pulling up on it, and it comes out. Now underneath, let's see, you can see some resting points. Okay, there's one clip way up front. That's why it pulled after the screws are out in the back. These here, that's why you could lift up on it and pull forward. One clip here. I'm trying to do this one hand, I apologize. It's not going to be the best quality. One clip there and one clip there, and the rest of it's just form fitted. So just do it cautiously though, especially if it's cold, because this being this old, it will break. There's so much stuff breaking down. Okay, now the shifter. Okay, so this is real easy. This one unscrews. Get the right way here, because I want to get to that light also while I'm in here, because that went out after I got it. Everything, you know, nickel and diming, as people would say. So then you have tabs, 4 tabs all the way around. You get with I used the plastic blue tool here. Let's see if I can get that. Everything's falling all over the place as I'm sprawling over the seat. Sorry. So I'm using this body tool and the curved side of it to get underneath. And you'll see there, if I can, you have right here, right there, and on the other side as well. And then those clips came out of there. I'm hoping it didn't break it now. And then they fit, as you can see, or not with me moving around, up into the side of this little housing there. Okay, so you can pull that little sucker off there. And then over here, I could then, excuse me, sorry, that was up in here. Get to the light. This light socket, there we go, is up in here. I'm just going to flip it up for that side. It's up, it fits in there. And you can see that. Okay, so I just got it upside down right now, make it easier to see the underside of it. I'll flip it back again. You can see it. And that was up right in here. Okay, so that's right, its location right there for getting that. There we go. So you see its location. And that's on the driver's side there, so don't get confused with how I had it flipped upside down so you can see it better. All right, on to the next one. Sorry, I had to be fast. I'm trying to keep it down here, so I don't want to diddle-dally. While we're here, you're going to see what looks like the module. I'll flip it. Hope it doesn't make you all so dizzy. That's the module for the SRS. It's encoded with the yellow there. Safety restraint system, excuse me, supplemental restraint system. As your primary is the seatbelts, do not rely on that system at all. Good intent maybe, but I would rather go to a 5 or however many point safety harness they have now and roll cage steel. That would make me feel more comfortable. Gosh darn it, my tool bag's falling out. Hold on. Everything on the seat in the vehicle itself, because that's all I have right now. And all around here, an animal, and everything's falling out. Okay, so I'll come back to that. I apologize. The reason to get to it, because I wasn't certain, it felt like, did I break something up front? But if you're looking here, see the position, I'm all the way up. You can see the ratchet there, and then the pole. So you can see all that's, I don't know if we can get the sunlight and everything in there to see. All that's working fine. The cable looks fine. So now I'm going to have to go back to pulling off the back, jack up the whole back, put the jack stands underneath, pull it off, and check what happened all the way from where it comes out from underneath the car, somewhere underneath the back seat there, and check the cables, tracing them back on both sides. All right, I just saw some time here somewhere, so going to stop it right there. Thank you so much. Like and support, please. Thank you. Wish you a great day. Ciao, ciao.